Welcome to our deep dive into the life of Mike Tyson, one of boxing's most electrifying figures. From his tumultuous beginnings to becoming the youngest heavyweight champion, we'll explore the highs and lows of Tyson's legendary career. Join us as we uncover the making of a boxing legend. Early life, the troubled beginnings. Mike Tyson's story began in the rough neighborhoods of Brownsville, Brooklyn, where he was born in 1966. Growing up in an environment marked by violence and poverty, Tyson faced numerous challenges from a very young age. His father was absent and his mother struggled financially, which led to Tyson frequently getting involved in petty crimes. By the age of 13, he had been arrested more than 30 times. His life took a pivotal turn when he was sent to the Tryon School for Boys, a reform institution. It was here that Tyson's raw talent for boxing was discovered by a juvenile detention center counselor and former boxer, who saw potential in the troubled youth and introduced him to legendary trainer Cus D'Amato. D'Amato became a father figure to Tyson, changing his life trajectory. Under D'Amato's guidance, Tyson learned not only the techniques that would make him a champion, but also the discipline and focus he sorely needed. Cus D'Amato, the mentorship that shaped a champion. Cus D'Amato saw in Mike Tyson not just potential for greatness in the ring, but a chance for redemption from his troubled past. He took Tyson under his wing, providing him with not only a home, but also a strict regime and philosophy that would transform the young brawler into a disciplined athlete. D'Amato's psychological conditioning played a crucial role in shaping Tyson's aggressive style and indomitable spirit, embedding a deep belief in his own invincibility. Through his mentorship, D'Amato cultivated Tyson's talent with the peekaboo boxing style, characterized by a high guard and aggressive forward motion, designed to maintain pressure on opponents. D'Amato's death in 1985 was a significant emotional blow to Tyson, occurring just as Tyson was beginning to achieve significant public attention. Despite this, the foundation D'Amato built in Tyson was instrumental in his rapid rise to the top of the boxing world, forever marking D'Amato's legacy alongside Tyson's own. Rise to fame. Youngest heavyweight champion. Mike Tyson's ascent in the boxing world was meteoric. By 1986, less than 2 years after turning professional, Tyson had demolished every opponent in his path, showcasing a fearsome blend of speed and power that was unprecedented in the heavyweight division. His rise culminated on November 22, 1986, when he faced Trevor Berbick for the World Boxing Council WBC heavyweight title. At just 20 years old, Tyson won the fight by TKO in the second round, becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in history. This victory was not just a personal triumph. It was a historic moment in boxing, shattering the previous record held by Floyd Patterson, another protege of Cus D'Amato. Tyson's achievement catapulted him into the global spotlight, setting the stage for a career that would be marked by both spectacular victories and dramatic falls, and establishing him as one of the most electrifying figures in the sport's history. Fighting style and technique. Mike Tyson's approach to boxing was a revolutionary blend of power, speed, and impeccable timing, making him one of the most feared fighters in the ring. His style was defined by the peekaboo technique taught by Cus D'Amato, which involved keeping his hands high to protect his face while maintaining an aggressive offense. Tyson's ability to deliver powerful hooks and uppercuts from a crouched position allowed him to generate formidable force, often knocking out opponents within the first few rounds of a match. His footwork was another critical component of his success. Tyson's swift, shuffle-like movement helped him close distances quickly, overwhelming opponents before they could react. This mobility was crucial in setting up his devastating combinations, which were typically launched with a ferocious left hook followed by a right uppercut, the combo that became his signature. Tyson's aggressive pursuit, relentless pressure, and the ability to end fights swiftly were hallmarks that not only defined his career, but also changed the dynamics of heavyweight boxing during his era. Triumphs and titles. After claiming the heavyweight championship, Mike Tyson's dominance in the boxing world continued to grow. He embarked on a series of fights that would see him unify the heavyweight division, a rare feat in the sport. In 1987, Tyson defeated James Smith to add the World Boxing Association WBA title to his collection, followed by a win against Tony Tucker for the International Boxing Federation IBF title. This made him the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, holding all 3 major belts simultaneously. Tyson's reign was marked by a series of devastating victories that confirmed his status as one of the greatest heavyweights. He defended his titles against a lineup of contenders, often dispatching them with swift knockouts that left audiences in awe and his opponents in defeat. His ability to maintain his titles and dominate the division showcased not only his exceptional skill and power, but also a work ethic and focus that few could match at the time. Controversies and Challenges. However, Tyson's career was not without its challenges and controversies. His rapid rise to fame and wealth brought intense scrutiny, and his personal life often made headlines for the wrong reasons. In 1992, Tyson's life took a dramatic turn when he was convicted of rape and sentenced to 6 years in prison, of which he served 3. This conviction led to a temporary halt in his boxing career and significantly impacted his public image and professional legacy. After his release from prison in 1995, Tyson attempted to reclaim his position in boxing. He returned to the ring with renewed vigor and quickly regained some of his former titles. However, his comeback was marred by further controversy, including a highly publicized fight against Evander Holyfield in 1997, where Tyson was disqualified for biting Holyfield's ear. This incident and subsequent actions continued to fuel debates about his behavior, both inside and outside the ring, overshadowing his sporting achievements and complicating his legacy as a fighter. The Comeback, Regaining Glory. Mike Tyson's return to boxing in 1995 was marked by a determined effort to regain his status as the world's top heavyweight. His comeback fights drew massive attention, signaling not just a return to sport, but also a bid for public redemption. Tyson quickly re-established himself as a formidable opponent by winning 2 fights back-to-back against Peter McNeely and Buster Mathis Jr., both by knockout within the first few rounds. These victories were pivotal in setting up more significant bouts, including the much-anticipated rematch against Evander Holyfield. Despite initial successes, Tyson's comeback trail was fraught with challenges. The rematch with Holyfield in 1996 for the WBA Heavyweight Championship ended in defeat for Tyson, a major setback in his quest to reclaim his former glory. Their 1997 rematch, infamous for Tyson's ear-biting incident, further marred his reputation and resulted in his boxing license being temporarily suspended. These events not only impacted Tyson's career trajectory, but also highlighted the ongoing struggles he faced in managing his behavior and public persona. Legacy and retirement. Despite the controversies and setbacks, Mike Tyson's impact on boxing is undeniable. He retired from professional boxing in 2005, leaving behind a complex legacy of phenomenal athletic talent intertwined with personal turmoil. In retirement, Tyson has taken on a variety of endeavors, from cameo appearances in films and television to launching his own cannabis brand. He has also made significant efforts to improve his life and public image, speaking openly about his past mistakes and mental health issues. As we close this chapter on Mike Tyson's storied career, we reflect on a journey filled with triumphs, challenges, and a profound impact on boxing and popular culture. Thank you for joining us in revisiting the legacy of a fighter who forever changed the face of professional boxing.